So I took a look at what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
And then I ended up...
When they said the camera
getting a
added
little
10
ahead of
pounds, I didn't think
myself.
that it all went to your jowls.
Oh dear. Makeup.
So what you end up having to do is place a corn dog here. Or actually...
Sound check!
Check, check. Succubus, succubus. Is this thing on? Yipe!
Okay then.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're basically making corn dogs with the giant corn dog with the Desoto, aren't we? So the last thing you need to do, you apparently need to do, is get an egg from Featherly.
Hello and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass whooping.
I saw that you're supposed to do that.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that going to take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crime-Tron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
If we could disguise the Desoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
I am at your service, Sam.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed, and my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
So how do we get him to lay an egg? Or do we speak with Stinky about, how they make corn dogs? I accidentally started to stumble on this in the first place.
What now?
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
No, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
Okay. Well, now Sam knows we need an egg. So yeah, I did just stumble across that on pretty much all of that on accident. Well then. Yep, time.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
Well, I guess I'll.
If we could disguise the Desoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
I am at your service, Sam.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Noted.
Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay then.
That destabilizer turned out to be a huge letdown. Still a nice conversation piece, though.
Using all these dials and levers is so much easier with real hands.
Okay. That's
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max.
Now let's
Hello
just
and
about
welcome to the
viruses.
Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him. To a generous serving of ass whooping.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry, we're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
And never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry, this will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
Skynet V0 period 98 activated. Press enter to start in safe mode.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry, we're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Okay, give me a second then. I guess I'll do everyone else first.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
Okay, so,
Any luck yet, Sam?
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherly a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
We have got to see this. For, science.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always. But I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
We're sorry. Wait 1 second. Didn't we already have this conversation?
I don't remember that at all.
Memory segmentation fault. This cannot be happening.
Maybe you guys better reboot again, just to make sure.
Shutdown commencing.
And now for
Very well.
Super
Keep me
Ball.
updated. Yes, sir.
Turn around.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Super Ball.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
So we've got our egg. I think it's almost time to go in. Okay. So we put the egg with the Desoto.
One recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers! We must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
That worked.
Beautiful.
This is
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting!
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on.
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate, ruminate. Trespassers will be digested.
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
No, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
Can we replace it with an espresso bean?
There's no need to make him want coffee beans. I can save a lot of time and go directly to the source.
Get Desoto.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus. Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible, twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacular. We save the truly bizarre stuff for the outside of our bodies, because it's scarier that way.
Interesting.
You must know your way around here. How do we get up to the brain?
You don't. You stay with us here and drift off into the peaceful sleep of digestion.
Well, you're worthless.
Just out of curiosity, how many calories would you say are in you?
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the Desoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
All that too.
If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good. Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks.
So I have an idea. Coffee beans. Put them here.
Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
Okay, now it's time to
Ladies and horrible monsters first. Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster!
Last stop, the cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Max is host to all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Breed galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
It's mindworms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mindworms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
Seems to be teeming with dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right down to normal again. Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent.
Yeah!
It shocked me.
The brain synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa. Ah, get away, fake Max.
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
Let's try this door.
Where did they?
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules. The only place in the city with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
Then we've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
So I can't switch to anyone.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet. This must be where Max stores all the nutritious food that enters his gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question.
Gonna take that as a no. Let's try using this. Okay, so those are in the waste. That looks like a 2.
This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
So I can't touch that door. That's a feat. Hang on. We probably want the feet.
Looks like some kind of exercise room?
Oh, hey Sam. I think I found the manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
Hiya, Sybil. God, she's huge.
What was that?
Well, I didn't say anything. What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
I'll have you know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the affirmation of hope. What's your excuse?
Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Come on, Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of 5 or 6 of us at least.
Ugh! You just don't understand what I'm going through, bringing new life into the world.
Getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth. It's not my fault, Sybil. The brain is broadcasting my thoughts.
Maybe it's better this way, now that I know what you really think.
No, it's twisting my thoughts. I think you're just as lovely as the day I met you. Don't think that. Don't think that. I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence unseen by normal people. I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
I've changed, Sybil. I totally get the whole parenthood thing now.
You do?
Tax deductions.
Nice. I don't think you understand at all.
Can't you see what's happening, Sybil? The brain is trying to turn us against each other.
Maybe you're right, Sam. We should work together.
But not too close together, because a gravitational pull could flatten me like a pancake. Come on, Sybil, use the treadmill, for Max's sake.
For Max's sake, how convenient. It has nothing to do with my losing weight.
Well, a few dozen pounds couldn't hurt.
Ugh, men. You just don't understand what I'm going through.
Sam,
After all the great work you've done rewiring the treadmill, you should be the one to operate it.
Well...
I hope she doesn't break it. Never mind. See you around, Sybil. Maybe I can find something to make her less hysterical.
Ugh, can you believe this guy?
I find the entire situation to be very contrived and misogynistic.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, so you don't think I can handle it?
Gee, these cases would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with other people all the time.
I'll have you know that I am every bit as capable as any overweight man or dog.
Okay, Sybil, I'll let you handle it. I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition. Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory. Ah, I remember that old bucket of fish. Things were so much simpler back then.
Really? Because I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max, we get it. Max got me that set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
Yeah, that's a real exciting story. What are you waiting for, your Pulitzer?
It's Max's gigantic money-filled sock. I thought he was lying about that.
You're just too cynical. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team. Hey, I remember those cases with the thing and that other thing with the stuff.
Nah, don't sweat it, Sam. We don't remember any of that stuff either.
That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as it does.
Wait, chocolate bar?
I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity. Is that our old roach farm? No way. I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh?
Now I am, little champion. Now I am. I've never actually seen Max buy a gun. I think his body just naturally secretes them when needed.
That is funny.
Baby shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be... Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment. Maybe Sybil's calmed down. Holy Mount Rushmore! Did she actually get bigger?
Nice.
This is pointless. I'd better stop talking until I can make her think I really care about this whole parenthood thing.
Really sincere, Sam.
Okay, so yeah, let's try back to the inventory of Max. Okay. Now how do I grab?
If I could just reach those balloons. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him.
Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. I'll see you in the next.